everyone, welcome to the new channel, the UK channel. Long way back for us. I've now been, how long have I been in the UK now? A week, 2 weeks? 2 weeks, gotta be 2 weeks. I've forgotten the date I flew. Maybe it's coming on more than 2 weeks. Anyway, as you can see, I'm still in the barn conversion. I think I've got about, I'm guessing 3 weeks in here. So, still on my first week here, before they get this static caravan mobile unit into place for me. And I've got a job. What can I say? I've got a job. And yesterday I did a day's training, and then I start, I think, around about the 5th or 6th, so in about 10 days' time, I start properly. Got to get all the paperwork out of the way, and PPE, protective clothing, and what's the job all about? So first of all, I've got to dedicate this video and say a huge, huge thank you to one of you guys. So, Tom Price, a young gentleman who lives not far from me here in the UK, got in touch. He'd been working in this job for a while, I'm not sure how long. And he sent me an email and said, "Hey Simon, there's these jobs." And told me about it. He said, "Get hold of this guy, ring him, and he'll tell you all about it." So I said, okay, thank you, Tom. And I rang the guy, had an interview, got the job. So, Tom, thank you so, so much. And I've met Tom since. I never met Tom before. Yesterday on my day's training, I met Tom. And it's brilliant. I'm going to have to take him out for a meal and buy him a few beers to say thank you. It's a job I would have never even considered doing, but it fits in so well to my grand plan of coming to the UK making money. What is the job? Now, I can't put images and videos, photos up about the job because of the type of job it is. Let me explain. It is COVID track and trace mobile testing. So I have become part of a team of about 8 or 10 people that operate a mobile unit that every so many days it will move around to different areas within the county. Well, Gloucestershire and North Avon. It moves around. 4 shifts on, 4 shifts off. Simple as that. The job is pretty simple. It is, people are walking in with appointments or driving in with appointments, doing COVID tests and going. So you're just facilitating that. I'm part of the team. As I say, I should start in about 8, 9, 10 days, something like that, properly, doing 4 shifts. I'm hoping that my 4 shifts line up with Mem's. I might be able to move around and get moved so I am on the same shifts. That'd be brilliant, because then she can do a shift or a couple of weeks and then come down, or I go up. Because I will be a frontline key worker, you get the letter. It means you can travel around in lockdown from for certain reasons anyway. So that would be one, to see your partner. To be the one-on-one bubble. Anyway, she'd probably come here, it'd be easier. Jump on the train and zip down. Money's great. Money is really good, really strong for what it is. I'm very surprised at how much money it is. And there are extra shifts available. Now, this is working early in the morning. I should be finished mid-afternoon, which means I'll be home, and I could then move on to job 2, whether it be online consultation, helping companies with social media, which is what I was looking at, and I still can do that. I was looking at the food deliveries, but to be honest, setting up the food delivery would be, okay, I could use a little mini for now, but ideally a bike, but buying a bike, insuring it, doing the job, and it's someone like Deliveroo, you're only going to get 4 deliveries an hour in, 5-hour shift. You're probably going to clear 60, 70 quid an evening, 60, 70 pounds an evening. 4 evenings a week. To be honest, I can just do 1 extra shift on the main job, or maybe 2, and I won't even need to do that extra evening job. The money's that good and strong on the main job. So it's going to give me more options on the work I do for the late afternoon and evenings. Sky's the limit. It's absolutely perfect. And again, Tom, thank you so much. I would have never thought about doing something like COVID testing, even though that's what Mem's doing, but she's in a laboratory. But yeah, it just fits in absolutely perfect with the grand plan. Everything is just going so well here now. It's all dropping into place lovely. Couple of the heat, the temperature, it's hurting, as in it's cold. Coming from Thailand, from average, say 35, 38 degrees to this, at the moment it's warm, it's like 10 degrees, it's not too bad at all. But I'm piling on loads of clothes, and I'm working outside in this job, so my body's going to acclimatise pretty quick. They're going to give you all sorts of things like thermals and coats and jackets, but it takes a few weeks for that to come through. So yeah, hopefully the weather stays good. Wouldn't like to do this job in the weather we had sort of 2-3 weeks ago. Ooh, no, I would have frozen to death. So not good. And there's another bonus, possibly. Being a frontline key worker, I should be able to get the vaccine quicker. I'm just waiting. Once all the paperwork comes through and I get the card and things, I've spoke to my local GP and they've confirmed I'm on the list anyway for the vaccine. It's just got to wait my turn. But there is places here that are doing key workers vaccines earlier. So once I get the card and the letter, I can go to them. So maybe in a few weeks I'll be able to get the vaccine. If not, my GP is estimating about 5 weeks' time. So, going to get that. Give me a bit of protection, which would be good. But in the job I'm doing, the COVID testing, I do not come into contact with anybody within 2 meters. And the people coming to do the tests, you don't come into contact with them at all. So it's really safe. It's really good. The way it's a bit hard to explain, but if you just Google mobile COVID testing UK, you'll probably see images and ideas of what I'm actually doing. Give you a better idea. And yeah, brilliant. As I was saying, the temperature, it's the biggest shock at the moment. And also my other problem here in this barn conversion, I have not got a washing machine, have not got a proper cooker. There's a sort of poxy little cooker thing, which is like a little oven and a couple of plates on the top, but it doesn't work very well. So I'm struggling to get food in me, cook meals. I'm itching to cook meals and stuff, and I can't. So what I'm tending to do is live off meals that I can make with what I've got, which is fine because it's probably healthier food anyway. And the temperature, yeah. Electric in the UK is quite expensive compared to Thailand. And if I wanted to heat this place, it just cost a fortune. So I'm living in colder conditions. But it's good for me climatising, so that's the only downside to it all. But where I'm located, and it's brilliant, out in the countryside. The Mini is brilliant, absolutely fantastic. I'm so surprised how good it is. It's like driving a little go-kart. Really great car. I'm shocked, really shocked. These Minis, there's been a few faults with them. People are saying, what's your engine oil? And there's cam chain issues with them, but this one's all good. And I'm checking it anyway regularly. Brilliant little car to zoom around. So everything right now in the UK is going great. Mem's back at work, she's fine. She's actually picked up an extra shift, which is on Sunday. Now that brings me around to the live streams. I found out the problem why I can't live stream on a Sunday here. My neighbours are home and they have one of those things called Alexa, the Google box they talk to and it plays music and does jobs. Well, that device is sucking the upload speed and I can't get any good upload speed to do a stream. I did try one a week or so ago and it was fine, but that was all shut off and they weren't in the house. So bar me asking them to get out for the day for a few hours, I can't stream from here. I've got no 4G signal as well. So I'm scratching my head how I can stream on the next couple of Sundays. Mem is working the next 2 Sundays. Not sure whether I'm going to be working possibly a week on Sunday. So I've got to figure out pretty quick how I'm going to stream on Sundays. It's going to probably be on the phone. I might have to just jump in the car and drive to an area with a good 4G signal. I've tried different SIM cards. Signal, all of them around here is pretty bad. When I move to the next unit, it's different. Here I've got all this wood and the roof and everything, and it's pretty bad for signal. But I have walked around there. There's better signal around where the units will be. Plus, I've bought a router box. I put the SIM in and an aerial so I can boost the signal. So I'm pretty set up, I think, ready for when I move. Just might have a few problems for the next 3 weeks, so bear with me. I'll put messages out on Facebook if I'm not going to stream, if there's a problem. But I will try probably jumping in the car and finding a location, sit on top of the hill or something, so we can try and do it. And take the laptop so I can do comments. We'll see. See what the weather's like as well. It's going to be dependent on that, I suppose. But anyway, all in all, everything's going great now in the UK. Starting to get things in place. It's working well, apart from the internet. But hey-ho. Putting one of these videos, as an example, this video, by the time I edit it, it takes 2.5 hours to upload to YouTube. That's before you just finish off all the other bits. 2.5 hours. It's back in Thailand or in somewhere here with a good signal. You can do it in 10 minutes. So it's painful. And today I've got 2 videos to upload. So that's 5 hours uploading. Painful. Anyway, there you go. I've got a job. And I'll let you know how I get on with it. The training I did was brilliant. It was straightforward. Some great people I'm going to be working with. Really good. Looking forward to it. Earning some money. Not spending. That's great. So I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Any comments below, questions, drop them in. I'll try and help. Try and answer them. And stay safe. I'll see you next time. Ta-da.